Hey everyone, so this is going to be my 17th month update for Eva. And Eva's right here with me making a lot of noise, so I'm sorry about that. But we are having a difficult day today. So Eva at 17, she's 17 months in a few days. Okay, please stop that, Eva. Eva weighs about 26 pounds, so she's in between the 75th and the 95th percentile for weight. I'm not really sure where she exactly is for that. And then she's 34 inches tall, so she's 2 feet 10 inches tall, which puts her above the 95th percentile. And Eva has always been really tall, even from birth she was quite tall. So I'm kind of expecting her to be tall when she grows up. Steve's just over 6 feet and I'm 5'10". So it's likely that she's going to be a tall girl. Her head circumference is 19 inches, which puts her in the 90 to 95th percentile. So that's it for that. So as far as her development goes, she is walking, she runs, she climbs, she goes up and downstairs. She's learning more to go downstairs. We're teaching her kind of right now how to go down on her belly. So she's learning to do that. She can open doors, she reaches things on countertops. She answers the phone, which I would prefer she didn't do, but she does. And she brushes her own teeth, not overly well, but I do kind of let her brush them a little bit and then I come over and give them a brush for her. She dances when music comes on. As far as her speech goes, that's the only thing that I'm wondering whether or not she's a little bit behind or not. If you follow me on my Facebook fan page, then you will see that I was talking about there that I was like a little bit concerned that maybe Eva's a little bit behind with her speech. Words that she says regularly and very clearly are mama, dada, mom, dad, yeah, hi, and baby. So that's all she's saying right now. And she does like know where what to associate those words to. Like she knows when she sees somebody to say hi. She knows with me to call me mama or mom. And the same with Steve. She calls him dada or dad. And then if we show her a picture of her as a little baby or a picture of us as a baby, she always says baby. So she's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if she's behind or not. We know a few people who have children that are 3 or 4 or 5 months older than Eva, and they say a lot more than Eva does. So that's kind of what's made me wonder about that. As far as her teeth goes, she has 14 teeth, and these teeth, her eye teeth, are coming in, so that'll make 16 teeth once those ones come completely through. And I apologize for keep looking down, but I'm looking at some notes, so I get everything for you. As far as Eva's eating schedule goes, she eats as soon as she wakes up. So probably within 20 to 25 minutes, I prepare something for her to eat for breakfast. And she'll eat breakfast and then she'll play for a little while and then I'll give her a bottle of milk and she will drink that as well. For lunch, she doesn't usually sit down to eat much of a lunch. She wants to kind of play all day, so I give her lots of little things all throughout the day for lunch, more than one meal. And then for dinner, she sometimes will eat dinner, sometimes she'll eat unbelievable amounts of dinner, and then the next day she won't eat anything. So she just, I don't know, she has a very strange eating schedule. Like one minute she's hungry, the next minute she's not. She eats like, oh, so much food one day and the next day hardly any at all. So that's kind of, I don't know, it's difficult. She eats with her fingers mostly, but she does know how to use the utensils and occasionally she will use them. Right now she's in the habit of putting the food on the fork or on the spoon and then taking it off and putting it in her mouth. So, I don't know. I at least always offer her utensils, and if she doesn't use them, then she doesn't use them. I don't make too much of a big deal about it. Right now for potty training, I am starting to potty train a little bit just because she has been showing some signs of being ready to switch over from diapers. She does take off her own diaper when it's wet, And if she's really, really wet or she's got pants on that she can't take off, she'll come up to me and she pulls at me and then pulls at her diaper, and then I'll take it off and change it for her. She also quite often, when I change her, strip her down to go into the bath, she will pee on the potty quite often. So we're doing okay with that. I think it's still pretty early to be even attempting to potty train her, so I'm not too worried about it. As far as her sleeping schedule goes, she's gone from 2 naps to 1 nap. That was at about, I would say, like 13, 14 months she switched over. And now she just has 1 nap, and 1 pretty good nap. At least I would say an hour and a half to 2 hours, if not 3 or 4 hours some days. And then as far as at nighttime, she goes to bed every night between usually 6:30 to 8 o'clock. She is never, we don't allow her to stay up past 8 o'clock. So at 8 o'clock, regardless of when she napped, regardless of what's going on, she goes to bed. And she knows that. And sometimes I'll give her like about this much milk in the bottom of a bottle, and I'll give that to her to take to bed. And she'll drink that and she'll be right off to sleep. She doesn't have a pacifier, she doesn't really have a blanket, she doesn't really have anything that she's really attached to, but she likes to have like just a little bit of warm milk before she goes to bed. So eventually we'll have to stop that, but for now it works and she's happy. She sleeps through the night. Sometimes, usually she sleeps from about 7 till 7. So she does really well. She does a lot of mimicking right now. If we make a sound or we do something, then she does it back. So that's kind of funny. We do a lot of that all day long. You know, I'll be talking and she's whoa, 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 whoa. So she is talking a lot and she's babbling a lot. I don't understand a lot of what she's saying and it doesn't really make sense, but she's always making noise and talking. She likes to, as far as like activities go, she plays really well independently. Now, for a long time, she would only play if I was sitting with her and kind of playing with her, or if another little baby or a little kid was playing with her at the same time. That was the only time she'd really play. Now she plays very well independently. She likes to draw pictures, like scribble little drawings and things. And she likes to look at books on her own, just to sit and to look at books and look at all the pictures and just anything. She likes to watch TV occasionally, but she prefers, I think, to watch movies because she's really into watching movies. She still, like I mentioned before, she still has a bottle. She does drink from a cup, but she still does have a bottle. She probably has 2 or 3 bottles a day, and then the rest of the day she drinks from a cup. Other than that, when she leaves the room, she closes the door, because we have taught her that when we leave a room, we close the door. So she does do that whenever she leaves the room, she closes the door. And then also when we hold her and we ask her to do things, like if we say, Eva, can you give us a hug? She gives us a hug. Eva, give us a kiss. She gives us a kiss. Eva, turn off the light. Eva turns off the light. Turn on the light, same thing. So we're sort of teaching her that. Another thing that we've noticed that she started to do as well is when she watches TV or when she watches a movie, when the TV show's over or the movie's over, she turns off the TV. So she's really good with that. So that's it for this update for her, and I will put some pictures in now. So thanks so much for watching.